chance for one last dance with my shaking hands. I can barely stand. Did I do too much? Did I push you away? I was in a rush, I'm sorry. And I know that you'll forget. I wake up in the night in a cold sweat to face it. Is it over for us now before it began? I know it's crazy, but in my mind I had plans. I had plans. Did I lose this chance for one last dance with my shaking hands? I can barely ask. We got runaway plans. Baby, where do you wanna go? I'm scared to, you know, but I'll never let go. Will I find you somehow? I hope you're okay. All those memories in your driveway. Can we turn back time before it flies away? Can I hold on to something? Never thought you would come back. Can't believe you'd remember those times. We laughed and cried. Watched the sunset fall through the sky. We were younger, never thought we'd say goodbye. Now we're saying goodbye. Did I lose this chance for one last dance with my shaking hands? I can barely ask. We got runaway plans. Baby, where do you wanna go? I'm scared to, you know,
Dobry wieczór.
I'll never let go.
Tego without further ado lecimy z tym koksem. Kurde, nie ma czasu. Jatłasu.
On this lead. So both teams
Coś
changing it
to...
up here. It
Tak.
could be just
Teraz tylko jest teścik szybki.
the Warriors will go for a different look here. High player outside. Shot from free throw range. Here's
Okay.
Carter. Lays it up and banks it in.
And you see right there, at a solid 250, Carter has no trouble finishing through contact.
Jaki
Well,
faul.
after a rough 2018-19 campaign, the Bulls hope to make strides this upcoming season.
Well, they drafted Kobe White and Daniel Gafford Blake, and I think they will both come in and make an immediate impact. So under Jim Boylan's leadership, this young team could turn some heads pretty soon.
Well, they also signed Thaddeus Young, who's a really underrated player. With Levine coming off a career year, the Bulls will need a similar production from him to really turn the quarter and get back into that playoff conversation.
Pass to Porter. Satoransky. High player inside. He's covered by Thompson.
He hasn't
Okay.
made an impact from the field, but the team is getting it done.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Cześć Saras, cześć.
Stuff the
Jak coś to nie jest oficjalny mecz.
hit him first to the
Oj,
rim
dobry
for that
wieczór,
alley-oop
Papiluch.
slam.
A pair of teammates with a
Jestem twardy,
terrific feel
dawaj.
for each other.
Looks like they've been playing together for decades.
And that's a great play to make it a close game. Potential
Chwilowo
momentum
testuję
builder, if you
jedną
ask me.
rzecz.
Well, if this ball game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
They've had a strong game on that front without question.
Now here's Wiggins.
Więc zupełnie się nie
Great D that
przejmujemy
time
wynikiem.
from Otto Porter. Now here's Satoransky. Defense right on him. Carter drains the 19-footer.
Moves well without the ball. Carter Jr.
Jak się
positions
macie?
himself well to catch and shoot opportunities.
And then Klay Thompson with the dunks.
Leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
Testuję
Right here, guys.
pewne
See
ruchy.
what happens.
Yeah, a dunk like that can get an opponent staggering a little bit. Trust me, I saw this all the time when I was playing.
Now here's my player. Misses the jumper.
He's missed
Kocie ruchy,
everything
tak
this
jest.
quarter. It's
Miał,
been
miał.
just hard to watch.
And taking a look at the Bulls, is there a type of player that would fit this system well?
Well, how about a scorer, Blake, who isn't afraid of the moment and ready to contribute? Now, Chicago was a bottom 5 team last season in terms of points per game, so they need all the help they can get in that regard.
Well, they need help defensively too, Brian. I mean, they were one of the worst shot blocking teams in the NBA last season. I'm sure head coach Jim Boylan would love some more
Powodzenia
rim
w
protection.
kocich ruchach.
Green. The reverse.
Zaraz kończę i gramy normalnie.
That one's no good. Pass to Satoransky. And it's good.
To było dobre.
Fought through contact, hit the shot, and he'll go to the line. And his first trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Skip, skip, skip.
And
My
here in
heart
the second quarter of
skips
action
a
as we
beat.
approach 4 minutes played. And here is Wiggins. He's covered by Satoransky. And fouled hard that time, and he'll get 2 shots at the line. Otto
Skip,
Porter
skip.
picks one up.
Szybki
A
skip, skip.
magnet for fouls. It's the explosiveness of Andrew Wiggins that gives him an advantage against almost any defender.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Chicago leading.
O kurde,
Curry with the steal.
to żem z
Now the
trika zrobił,
Warriors moving
aż
it
mi
up.
piłka wypadła.
Here's Thompson. That one is good. He has only missed 1 of his 6 shots from the floor.
Offensively, a perfect quarter. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Markkanen, defended by Green. Porter outside. Here's my player. They get it back. Here's Carter. And at last, they get one to fall.
They've clearly been the better team on the glass, but it hasn't necessarily translated to the scoreboard.
But I like their energy. If they can maintain that level of effort, I think it bodes well for them.
You can just tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Boy, I mean, he's just shaking his
No
head after
podaj,
that
podaj,
miss.
podaj. Może być tak.
Levine can't hit.
See, defenders
Gdyby to
afraid to get
wpadło,
in
to
his
było
way a lot of
spoko, a
times.
jeżeli nie
He's on
wpadło,
the
to
way
nie
to the
spoko.
basket, but not that time.
Chris, no good. Levine outside. Back to my player. And Curry with the rebound.
Strasznie to nie
Boy, this
wchodzi.
quarter has been ugly for him.
And it's not showing signs of turning around anytime soon. His touch is all but gone. He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and he'll have that ball there waiting for him.
Well, this is a 2-for-1 situation, guys.
Yeah, Tim, the wise move would be to find themselves a quick shot right here.
Shots good by Markkanen.
There's always been a level of
Dobra. Fuck it. Wracamy do naszej kariery, więc jeszcze raz witam was serdecznie. Mam nadzieję, że jesteście gotowi na cały tydzień z NBA. Żartuję. Pewnie nie będzie cały tydzień z NBA. Ale tak. Zobaczcie, co tutaj się dzieje. Gdzie to było? Kontrakty. 9K fanów. Za 10 dostajemy chyba sponsorship, z tego co zrozumiałem. A, musimy iść tu Wait, what? Nie, tu, o, tak. Zakręcić tym kółeczkiem magicznym, co daje bonuski. W każdym razie od razu was uprzedzam, że jutro streama nie będzie. Jutro sobie będę odpoczywał. No, sporo mamy nowe buty. Wszystko jest na YouTubie jak coś. Gdzie to się szło? Powinno tutaj być, wiecie co? Taki przyspieszenie. W sensie, że od razu wybieram to, co chcę, gdzie chcę iść i jestem. No, ale nawet fajnie, bo wreszcie mam coś, co mogę wrzucać na YouTube, a nie tylko... po prostu grać tak jak na przykład SnowRunner. Dawajcie pieniążki. Niech będzie. Dzięki temu możemy zwiększyć jeszcze jakieś statystyki. Koło fortuny. $1162. Niech będzie. A, znam Terraforming Mars, tak, bardzo dobra gra, zgadzam się. Co my tam gramy? Kawalierzy 02, my mamy 3-1. No, to zobaczymy. Zobaczymy, jak to będzie. Od razu ustawimy betowanko. I jadziem. Co to jest Big Box? To jest też z terraformacją Marsa?
Let's go.
I just gotta keep grabbing rebounds and I think I'll be alright. But this is, you're making it tough on me. Oh. Good move.
O, no to blokowaliśmy jakiś ubranko, który jest pewnie whatever.
The always busy and popular East 4th Street here in Cleveland are setting tonight. Is just at the end of that block.
10 KO, takie teksty.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside, and our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Well, Kevin Love has dramatically improved his perimeter shooting over his career, but he said, I've tried not to fall in love with it too much. Where I'm going to make my money is also rebounding. That's a stat I always look at because it can help a team win even when the shot's not falling. Kevin?
Great attitude. His work inside, a big part of it, DA. Thanks. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. You look at the Magic. They're playing really well, moving up now to the top spot in our rankings.
17 miejsce byczków.
They've had an interesting start to the year. Lately they've put together some nice wins, and you get the general sense that their confidence is growing.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. And small forward and power forward. Porter and Young. Saturansky runs the point with Levine at the 2.
Jak zwykle zaczynamy na ławeczce.
Manning the middle. And for the
Musimy trochę popracować nad tym, żeby być w pierwszym składzie.
Man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the center, filling out the middle. Well, Smitty, the future for these two teams, terrific. A lot of young talent on display.
Hehe, on ma napisane seks.
You got to be happy if you're the fan base. You can grow with these guys, and you can see them grow, and they are going to win a lot of games in the future.
Now, here's Garland.
A to ja się łyknę wody póki co.
Rebound by the Bulls. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they look right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
Now Carter, after Darius Garland missing on that last three-pointer.
The thing about Carter, even though he loves to play back to the basket, he can also face up and knock down the jumper.
Now, here's Garland. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. That shot missing. And so Saturansky will bring it up for the Bulls.
Podeślij później, bo jestem ciekaw, jak to wygląda. Rozumiem koncept, ale nie wiem, jak to wygląda.
And that's good execution, and that's a great look.
Garland, the pass to Love. To the middle. Garland, no good.
Dziękuję ci bardzo.
He's covered closely, and the
No właśnie już napisała tam wyżej. Duże pudełko, coś tam, coś tam.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
For 3, Love. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Boy, it's great playing with big guys who can space the floor. Love does that and a lot more.
Levine feeling it out a bit. Here's Young. That shot off. So Cleveland will take it the other way. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
Yeah, and they lost the season series to this squad last time around. Maybe a little extra motivation tonight to show they've improved.
Przepraszam.
Back in the 2018 draft, Colin Sexton, the main reward for the Cavs after the Kyrie Irving trade.
Sexton wearing the same number 2 jersey as Irving doesn't feel the need to measure up to expectations created by Kyrie. Cavs fans, though, hope he does.
Free throw good, Sexton.
Well, the young bull, Colin Sexton, getting a lot of playing time in his rookie season, allowed him to play through his mistakes, and that's what you hope for coming in.
He's perfect from the line this time. And even if
6-5.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Larry Nance is checked in for Love. And Porter subbed in for Jetty Osman. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for the Bulls.
Cały czas z pierwsza? Wow.
Comes in for Saturansky. Now here's Porter. Back to Sexton. 6 to shoot. And there's the pass to Garland.
No.
The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up and finds the open man.
Shea dishes to Levine. Outside Porter. There's 1:54 left in the first quarter. Shea kicks to Carter. Nance against Porter. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Cavaliers have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Here's Garland. That one good for 2.
Zamykamy. Tylko K.O. głosowała.
Bulls trail by 4. Outside Porter. Pass to Levine. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Tipped away.
Oh, jak
with the steal.
piłkę stracił.
A double clutch. Nance passes to Porter. And it's sent back by Carter.
That time, Carter's length and vertical paying dividends. He has tremendous potential as a rim protector.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Cleveland's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. To the paint, here's Nance. Drummond trying to get himself free. Excellent D there from Markkanen. To the inside. And Jay gets it to go on the assist by Levine.
Beautiful find by Levine there. Takes his
I od
time
razu
to
1000
survey
fanów.
the floor.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Garland kicks to Sexton.
No kurde, zobacz jak mnie...
Garland jacks up a 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Bean passes to Che. Down low, the kick out to Porter from downtown, and the 3 ball is good.
In terms of consistency, Porter's put up some
Postanowiłem, że
incredible seasons.
trochę będę więcej podawać.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. It's the Bulls as they dominate the last minutes of the quarter on an 8-0 run. And we'll be back with you right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys.
Ten 10 im nas tylko 11 punktów. Przegrywamy. Co?
Look now for Cleveland. Drummond's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Love comes in for Jordan Bell. And it's Nance in for Colin Sexton. Garland kicks to Nance. Passes it to Drummond.
Muzyczka.
An easy 2 points on the layup.
Kuźwa, 7 punktów przewagi.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Levine passes to Porter. Back to Levine. And stolen by
No
Drummond.
człowieku, jak ty
And
biegasz.
here's the fast break.
No już.
Porter leading the way. And then slams it in.
And unfortunately, we've seen a
Widzicie, że to nie moja wina, nie? Tym razem.
concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Shea kicks to Porter. And the pass to Young. Over Love. Young's shot is off. The Cavaliers on offense. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. And a wide open look for Porter. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Garland with it, and it's Carter picking him up. Garland with the bucket.
Jak oni nas tak przechodzą, przepraszam bardzo. Siema LG. Nic ci nie przysuną, spokojnie. Ja to zapewne.
You look at the former All-Star Andre Drummond and the way he rebounds, Greg. He might be the best in the league in that department.
I mean, few players in the history of the league
Poza
can
tym,
go off for 20+ rebounds on.
Przepraszam bardzo, że mi gierka wciągnęła, ale w Cyberpunka też dzisiaj cały dzień praktycznie nawalałem. Easy peasy, man. Easy peasy. A jednak.
And Cleveland making a change here. Sexton's checked in. We've got 33 seconds left in the second quarter. Shea outside. And here's Porter. 20 points for him last game against the Knicks in New York. 6 on the shot clock. And they get it.
Ah,
And it's off the back rim. No good.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Kemut, dzień dobry, witam. A dostajemy baty, jest. Gdybyśmy byli sadomasochistami, to byśmy się cieszyli. Za te wszystkie baciki.
Thank you, Kevin. Andre, big first
Aha,
half.
jeszcze raz.
What are you guys doing differently tonight?
With active hands on the defensive end, it really got us all hyped up. And you know, the transition to the offensive end as well too. So you know, we're looking real good right now. We just gotta put it together in the second half too.
Widać, że jest stworzony do grania w koszykówkę, a nie do udzielania wywiadów. Nie ma takiego zwracania, i tak dużo wygrałaś.
Yo, listen up. Obviously, we're not playing great.
Yo.
Clean it up a little bit, we can get back on track. All right, sense of urgency. Every rebound, every loose ball, every cut to the basket. Do it with purpose. All right? That includes you too, Che. All right, we're playing hard, but your energy's about here. It's got to be here. And all of you have got to do a better job of keeping your composure.
Ale pierdolek.
Don't freelance. Run the second option, the third option. All right, we practice this stuff, so use it. Up the intensity, trust the system. You can still win this game.
Yeah, man, fuck the system.
Bring it in.
I mean, it's okay for the system.
3. 1, 2, 3. Win.
Dlaczego do mnie się przyczepił najbardziej, jak to oni nie trafiali? Piłkę gubili.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Colin Sexton having a dominant impact in this game.
Absurd. Skandal. Protestuję. Nie bawię się tak z nim. Dobra, skipujemy. Trzeba wejść.
It's a big part of scouting now. In fact, AI can accumulate that right from the TV feed, which to me is amazing.
It is. I think if it doesn't distract or take away from our game, to have that type of information live and from a player being able to play in a game, I think is helpful for everything, for scouting, for, I would say, health reasons, for guys, conditioning. I love it, as long as it doesn't distract from the game.
That's a good point.
Kurde.
Good D by Bell.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
There's Garland, scores the bucket. He's
7 for
11 and continues to look good.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Back to White. Shea outside. That shot no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Pacers at Pacers Arena in Indianapolis. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
Co to za kifior? Zaraz zobaczę. No podawaj albo coś. Już patrzę, co to za gif. I wanna be the very... Nie wiem co to Pokemony.
Murray's got his third basket of the night. The Cavaliers leading by 16. Sexton with it. 15 points in the game.
Wiedziałem, że pójdziesz w tę stronę.
the three. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Cleveland in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything's coming in for them. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Tylko 16 punktów.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
To jest pozycja każdego gracza, który wie, że to jest serious.
To prevent that basket. Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Dobra, Furisy tam mi nie tańczyć na parkiecie, kurde. Ach, już znowu siedzimy. Bez szans. No trudno. KO, przykro mi za twoje punkty.
From deep three-point range, no good. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed.
Przegraliśmy z drużyną, która kuźwa miała same przegrane w tym sezonie. Przynajmniej ktoś, wiesz, przynajmniej ktoś. Trzy żetony. Nice. Czekasz, byś miał 12 groszy. Ale lipa. O, contract negotiations with Kicia.
How's he liking the city? Oh, he's loving it. Loving it a lot more now that he's gotten off the bench, too. There he is! Hey, guys. Shay, how's it going? I'm doing good.
Sorry.
Take a seat, fellas. Let's talk. Yeah. So, I want you to meet Don, the rep from Puma.
Big fan of yours, Che. It's really great to meet you.
Oh, thanks, man. I'm excited to be here with you. I think it's safe to say we're all excited about potentially working together.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So what do you say we just jump right in, start talking contracts? Yeah, let's do it. Works for me. Let's do it.
Taką? So we are putting together a contract that gives you... Aha, czyli Puma eventy. Snickersa dostaniemy. Lubię snickersy. A, widzisz. Czyli możemy wybrać okej. 10% zniżki. 1300. Welcome to Kicia.
Pretty painless, huh?
For you maybe, but I gotta justify this.
Ale tego pewnie nie masz.
That's no way to treat a new star, Don.
You guys know I'm just playing.
Nie wiem, czy było widać w sumie.
And seriously, Che, we are really excited to bring you into the Puma family, and we think this relationship and partnership has got a great future.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Don.
O, jeszcze konferencja prasowa, kuźwa. Tak failuje mecze, oni mnie na konf zapraszają. To jest życie jak w Madrycie.
First of all, I'd like to thank all of you for joining us today. You know, whenever you get an athlete of Che's caliber to join your team, that is a reason to celebrate. And the Puma team is thrilled to have him on board. All right, I know you all want to talk to him, so we'll get right to it and toss it to Che for questions.
Ted the man, what's up?
Congrats on the new deal, Che.
To wszystko?
To sign a deal like that at this stage of your career?
You know, Ted, it's pretty awesome. You know, growing up playing basketball, that was always a big dream. Being repped by a shoe company, so it's a real thrill. Okay, I'll take another question. Vinny, what's up?
Now that you got all that shoe deal money, you planning on splurging a little?
Splurging, I don't know about all that, man. You know, I don't want to be one of those guys who wastes all his money before he retires. You know, I got a long career ahead of me, hopefully. But nothing's guaranteed in this league. You know what, maybe after I retire and it's all over, I'll splurge a little. But for now, it's all about ball.
All right, we got time for one more question.
Jeszcze jedna.
Any plans to release a signature shoe?
I mean, that would be cool if it happened, I guess, but I don't really think about all that. I leave that to Don and the marketing team.
All right, that's all the time we have questions for. I want to thank everybody for attending, and of course to Che
Mogę
too for being
swoje
so kind
buty
to give
mieć.
us a few minutes during his busy schedule.
Nazwiemy je Śmierdziele 3000.
Hey, Pat, we got to sit down for the interview.
You know it.
Ile mamy kasy? Niewiele. Kurde, blaszka. Okej. Idziemy kolejny meczyk. A, jeszcze wiadomości i social media. Niewiele. No. A jeszcze praktisik. Chcemy praktis. Znowu wszystko spierdzielimy. Baby. Oj, tak, byczku.
Good game last night.
Tak, good game. A, musimy podnosić piłkę. Okej. No podaj. Okej, nie podawaj. Co tam, panie łysy trener?
Get over here.
Get over here. Co to, skorpion?
Just one, we have another one just ahead. Let's just get focused and prepare for it. We're gonna get a lot of shots today. I'm looking to get our shooting percentages back up in the next game. All right, let's go.
Let's go. kurde, to nie był za 3. Też nie był za 3. Fuck. Nie, to jest szumiś, bo dziecko śpi. To jest biały szum, który sprawia, że śpi lepiej. Goddammit. Przez ciebie mnie rozkojarzyłeś i przegrałem. Tak, przez ciebie. Po prostu jestem słaby.
Very strong. Now let's move on to the next drill.
Ale znowu to. No właśnie, tutaj teraz no, przydało mi się fail. Okej, dobra, już kumam. Nie no, spoko, to jest akurat taki gimmick moich streamów.
Get your mind right.
Kurde, zepsułem. Za wcześnie wypuściłem.
Good. All right, let's move on.
No to akurat już pamiętam.
One more.
Nie chcę skipować. Czekajcie, bo chyba się... A, dobra, okej. To już mogę wyłączyć. Too late. Jo, nie trafiłem.
Man, I can't even watch this.
Shut the fuck up. . 3 gwiazdki mam, więc fuck you. Kto tam komentował?
Outstanding effort. Now let's set up the next throw.
Co jeszcze? 9. Świetnie, 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 świetnie. Żebyśmy tak grali na meczach, kurde, to by było. A co to? Coś mamy tutaj do odblokowania? No ale halo, przecież nie mamy... Nie jesteś nas tu na nic. Właśnie. Dobra. Gramy z Pistonsami, którzy mają 3-1. Czyli generalnie bardzo podobnie do nas. Jedziemy z tym koksem. Typu toksem.
2K.
A miałem zobaczyć ciuszki, co wygraliśmy niby.
Oh no, it's bad turnover.
Oh, ref, come on.
People could not wrap their head around what it is he could do, taking 2.
Proszę, Fenel kupił sobie Far Cry'a 5. Святослав Михайлович. Да. Я przybył tutaj spuścić w pierdol. Dziękuję za followka LG. Mój monitorze. Czekaj, mam LG, bo już nie pamiętam nawet. What the fuck? Wściekły byczuś. Już patrzę, nie powiem, chyba mam LG. Tak, LG. Monitorek. I znowu zaczynamy na ławeczce. A jak?
Officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. Our game tonight featuring the Chicago Bulls as they go up against the Detroit Pistons. Chris Webber is joining us at the broadcast table alongside Greg Anthony and David Aldridge on the sideline. This is Kevin Harlan. DA, it's all yours.
Well, guys, for all of the star power Blake Griffin had when he was in Los Angeles, it was tough for him to be the leader of the Clippers.
Mówisz? Ja aż tak nie śledziłem koszykówki. Ja koszykówką się jarałem, jak byłem młody, a teraz to już w ogóle... Ale może to jest pora, żeby się z powrotem wkręcić.
Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Take a look at the Pistons. Things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And, of course, the Chicago Bulls, a game behind.
And right now, for the Pistons, they have caught the entire league off guard. This was not a position anyone thought they'd be in at this stage of the season.
Well, yeah, Greg. I mean, they had a plan coming into the year. I mean, they stuck.
No ja mam 33. Jak się jarałem, to za moich czasów Jordan grał jeszcze. Scottie Pippen, Rodman, no, to były moje czasy.
Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. And it's Carter in at the 5 down low. So Detroit will get the first possession. There's a lot of expectations, high expectations when you're the
Zaczynamy betowanko, obstawianko, saranko.
You know, Derek Coleman was from Detroit, and 2 years earlier he was the #1 pick, and I'd always been a fan of his, so I felt like he was passing the baton, and I had to kind of do
No, no, byczku, +1.
was rookie of the year before myself, and the #1 pick, and so for me, I looked at it as a pretty big weight, but the honor was more than the weight, and I was.
Dlatego wybrałem drużynę byczków, bo właśnie to była moja ulubiona drużyna, jak byłem młody.
So for the Pistons, their last game, a win against the Raptors in Toronto. Here's Mikhailuk. 11 points for him in that last game against the Raptors in Toronto. Pass to Griffin. 5 to shoot. Over Levine. Misses off the right iron.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
Side, Porter.
To był słuszny bet.
Pass to Markkanen. Trying to get open is Carter. And Markkanen with the basket on the assist by Porter.
No chyba, że cały mecz przesiedzimy na ławce, to...
Rose passes to Mikhailuk.
Czekajcie, zamknę drzwi.
Finds Rose. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And boy, what a year it was for Derrick Rose. And the sea of fans hoping that he would get back to what he once was, as he was electric.
Cała reszta czatu zaspała. Kała się już boi głosować.
The free throw drops for Rose. And for Rose, so many had written him off, but he was a huge factor for the Timberwolves.
Rose still has a tremendous passion.
Skipujemy do naszego wejścia. Z powolnym chaos, powolnie.
Comes in for Satoransky. Christian Woods checked in for Detroit. Luke Kennard comes in for Langston Galloway. Griffin against
No dawaj.
On the wing, Levine lets it go from deep. Here's Young. And And another shot. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
No basket feels better than a putback. Love getting rewarded for grinding it out on the glass.
Jordan McRae, he's checked in for the Pistons. Brown comes in for Rose.
Teraz jak LG ty wygrasz, to wleci sporo punkciorów.
That one, this is for Young. Starter in this league for almost a decade. Thaddeus Young's numbers, Greg, won't blow you away. So what is it that makes him a winning player?
I think it starts with his defense, Kevin. Drawing charges and getting deflections. His quickness puts him in a position to make those effort plays.
They need this. The shot's good from Kennard. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And White kicks to Valentine. Now here's Shea. Not a lot of room. Outside, White. Clock at 6. Fades back. Griffin with the rebound. Pistons trailed by 3. Brown with it. 8 points his last outing. Here's Kennard. Oh, Griffin in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
An alley-oop maestro. Griffin is consistent in finishing off any lob thrown his way.
Shea dishes to Young. And it's blocked.
Jak to? Typie.
Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Brown. He shoots again. It's deflected. 36 seconds left here in the first quarter. Now Valentine. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Young pass to Shea. And here is Valentine. Inside.
Nice.
Young. That time on the assist by Valentine.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Easy money.
The pass to McRae. Here's Wood. Brown the pass to Griffin. And then Griffin with the dunk.
You don't put up numbers like Griffin unless you can finish through the contact inside.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter.
Było blisko mimo wszystko.
Up by 1. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Co to się stało? A, rozłączyło mi się.
It's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen so far from the Bulls, what's your take?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Credit the coaching, GM. Some guys wouldn't have made those substitutions in the first quarter. Now it's paying off.
All fueled up. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the floor for Detroit, McRae is out there with Brown. Then there's Griffin, and it's Wood in at the 4 slot. Henson's checked in for Detroit.
Czemu się rozłączył? Ale trudno. Dobra. Skip. Dawaj byczku, 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 byczku. No i przegrywamy.
Ends up going with the new group. Then for the Pistons, Mikhailuk is checked in, and Langston Galloway subbed in for McRae. The Pistons have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Rzucaj. Nie ma czasu.
Well, if teams are getting shaken up a bit, coach is usually the first to go, get fired. Do you think teams get too trigger happy with that aspect, coach first and then looking at the team?
Yeah, I do. But unfortunately, if you're the head of the team, that's the responsibility, and that's kind of that's your job to take all of the heat. Being a coach is such a thankless job. You don't get thanked unless you win the championship.
Ach, za długo stałem w tym. Moja wina.
Okay, we don't care about the fires you put out. We don't care about the players you develop. We don't care about the chemistry you built. You didn't win, and so yeah, coaches are usually the first to go, and it's unfair. But hopefully they have some connections and they have a good resume, because they'll be back around somewhere else. They'll pop up somewhere.
They sure will. Griffin's check in for the Pistons, and they're pushing it up. Yep, it goes, and the Piston lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Shea.
Niech będzie.
Well, in transition, Shea does a great job of picking his spots and finishing with confidence.
Now here's Rose, covered by Shea. Rose, good. Rose has got the lead back up to 4 now for Detroit.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
No, absolutely not. And in his mind, no one can stop him on that, no matter the size.
From the stripe, it's rebounded by Mikhailuk. Detroit.
Kurde, jeszcze puściło go.
Not this time. His first miss in 3 attempts from the field. Bean passes to Shea.
No jak to nie wyszło?
Another miss by Shea. The Pistons have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Yes, that goes in. And now
To było po prostu
Detroit lead.
skandaliczne.
The space he had on that one, though, there's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Shea's got 4 this quarter.
Oh, not one to turn down a challenge. Shea making a nice move against good defense.
Here's Rose. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Henson.
Oh.
Pick up the pace, get the 2 for 1 here.
If that's how they want to end this quarter, they're going to have to score quickly.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. They swipe it.
Kurna mać.
Mikhailuk passes to Griffin. Here's Rose. That doesn't go either for Rose. Shea outside, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Pistons lead by 4.
Ja powinienem tu zdobywać 30 punktów, a nie kuźwa 2, czy tam 4.
Thanks, David, and we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Gotta pick up the intensity on D. For sure. Step slow tonight.
Gotcha, coach.
Got time. Keep grinding.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation.
Ajajajajaj. No i co ja mam zrobić, jak mamy 9 punktów do tyłu? No super, że...
Brown's got his first points in this one.
Well, Jim Boylan, he won the Chicago head coaching job after his interim stint. The fans were unsure of the hire, but the front office believes in him moving forward.
We've got Valentine, Murray out there with Young. Then it's Shea, and it's Gafford in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Clock at 4. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. The offensive rebound. Shea passes to Gafford. Back to Shea. Shot to stop the run. That's good on the jump shot. Shea's got his third basket of the night right there.
Dobra.
And for Boylan, Chris, he's been a bit demanding on his roster.
Yeah, Kevin, it's going to be tough. He's tasked with molding this young Bulls core. I mean, the front office wanted a hard-nosed coach. They believe they found their guy with Boylan's approach.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, Dwayne Casey
No,
was
żeż,
the 2018
motherfuck.
Coach of the Year, but as we all know, he was fired after that same season by the Raptors. Casey's found a home in Detroit. Casey said, "I have no regrets." Winston Churchill said, "Success consists of going from failure to failure without losing enthusiasm." That's what I've done. So, Kevin, Dwayne Casey is still pounding the rock.
He sure is, and I like that Churchill quote as well. Thanks, David.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there, no box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Brown dishes to Griffin. Out to the wing.
Kurde, znowu się zacząłem stresować. No czemu oni trafiają ciągle?
Kennard's got the lead up to 11 now for Detroit.
They're not playing defense with anywhere near the passion they showed in the first half. There's been a big-time drop-off.
15 seconds left in the third. Jay kicks to Valentine. Wide open look here for Murray. Here's Young, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two. And there's the foul against Detroit.
Tak się stresuję, że ciągle ślinę przelekam. Kurwa, chciałbym wreszcie zacząć dobrze w to grać. Ale kuźwa, powiem wam, trudna jest ta gra. Mimo wszystko jest ta gra trudna. No zobaczcie, 16 punktów, to jest po prostu nie do odrobienia już. Nawet nie ma co patrzeć. Takie wciry.
And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GM.
No i LG miał rację.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you next time.
Good out there. Hey, let me get a picture. Hey, high five. Come on. Good job, guys. Come on. Hey, man. Hey. All right, let me get a picture, though. Yeah.
Nadal ze mną nie chcą robić sobie zdjęć. Przykre. Dobra, zobaczmy ten... Ciuszki. Coś dostaliśmy podobno. Nie, to może tutaj? O, proszę. Nowy t-shircik. Tu nic. A, czyli tylko nowy t-shirt. O Boże. Ci mają co? 2, 3. Co za życie? Co za życie? No, zgarnął pulę, kurde. Jeszcze przed chwilą były 3. Ach, ten dźwięk przywoływania peta z WoWa.
Over here, gentlemen. Time to get to work. If we can improve our shooting percentages, we stand a better chance of winning games. Coaches, set up the drill. Let's get it, fellas.
Co będziemy wiercić coś? Okej, a teraz to. Kurde, zobaczcie, 2 punkciczki już. Sfaulował. Urwać mu nogę. Pierdzielony. No, mogłeś podać, bym... What the... Kurde! Żeby mi podał wtedy, kiedy byłem niekryty, a nie kuźwa czeka na nie wiadomo co. Lato z radiem. Fagas jeden. Tfu. Dobra. Okej. Buja, wygraliśmy to, kurde, pierwszy raz. Aż mnie nocny swędził. Szkoda, że tak nie gramy na meczu.
Outstanding effort. Now let's set up the next drill.
Come on. To nie... O, to weszło. Lepsze 2 gwiazdki niż 0 gwiazdek.
Very strong. Now let's move on to the next drill.
O, jak mi w brzuchu zaburczało. Okej, to już też wiemy, jak robić. Przepraszam, co? Pump fake, then move far again. No przecież robię dobrze. Halo. To oczywiście nie trafię. Nie weszło. Dlaczego teraz tylko 1 gwiazdka? Niech mi ktoś to wytłumaczy.
Now let's set up the next drill.
Jop. Ciach w łysinkę. Kurde, chyba zaraz muszę iść coś zjeść, bo tak mi burczy w brzuchu, że nie wyrabiam. Za późno.
Great energy and practice. Don't leave the gym without putting some individual work.
Ajajajajajajaj. Dobra. Ostatnia gierka. I finito na dzisiaj.
Hey guys, well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for team during the timeout.
Radzę głosować na nie.
That was actually a big miss. I can't make my free throws with LeBron.
Rozumiem, że to są takie pytania, które mogą coś trafić, jeżeli oglądam.
Hey, there's the guy I'm looking for. How you feeling, Che? You ready to get this W?
You acting weird?
Kto to jest?
I mean, really, you're making it more weird. What's up? Just tell me.
Okay, it's your clothes. They're a problem. You're a star now. You gotta act like one.
What's wrong with my clothes? What's wrong with them?
Zgadzam się.
They're great. I stand by this suit.
Is this thing even tailored? I'm not saying you have to come in here looking like Russell Westbrook with an astronaut helmet and suspenders, but you gotta put some effort in. If you want to wear a suit, that's great. That's a classic look, but go and get a nice one. And for the love of everything good in this world, please get it tailored. Act like you've been there before.
All right. I'm gonna get new clothes. Can I get ready for the game now?
You're the greatest.
Oh, good.
You're the greatest. Rozumiem, mi też się nie podoba ten garnitur. Jest tragiczny.
$2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
And in our game tonight, we've got the Chicago Bulls against the Indiana Pacers at Bankers Life Fieldhouse. For Indiana, they come in off a win in their last outing against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. That game was a real shootout. They'd like to keep their scoring up.
Kuźwa, ci po 100 punktów już mają nabite.
And guys, we'll see Che, who signed a shoe deal before ever playing in a game. Shaq, that's become a growing trend.
Every rookie seems to get a shoe contract just for waking up. You should have to earn it. These executives just throwing money around now, Ernie. I'm so jealous.
Man, I wish I was around. I wish I was born now. And this is my rookie year. You know, this would be incredible because I'd get 3 shoe deals. I'd be the only guy.
See the shoes I'm wearing?
What are they?
They were given to me.
Is that the EJS's?
But you can't fault Shea.
Supremes.
You can't fault Shea for having it, even though Ernie has a deal too. Him and Che.
This is Ernie. Came to my house in 1989.
Wow.
I call these E-Chays.
Oh.
E-Che.
E-Che.
Onto something.
I call them ugly.
Ugly? Dobra. Słuchajcie. Musimy się naprawdę
We'll see if they look that good when they take their home court shortly. And the game arrival, sponsored by Express. Dress like a pro. Downtown Indianapolis moving at warp speed in this time-lapse footage. We're in the basketball hotbed of Indiana. Welcome everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, the Hall of Fame, David Aldridge. Tonight with us as well, the Book of Basketball author, Bill Simmons. Bill, great to see you.
It's great to be here. Nobody is more impressed than my 11-year-old son, who can't believe that he's playing a video game and gets to hear my voice. When he hears my voice just yelling at him, now he gets to hear me break down basketball.
But it's kind of fun, isn't it?
Yeah, he likes it. Yeah.
Hey, Dave.
Well, Victor Oladipo has a huge task and a long road to making his way back from that knee injury. But you talk to his teammates, and they rave about his mental makeup. They say he's an incredible person, great to be around, the most positive guy they've ever played with. So, Kevin, if anyone can come back from this, he can.
You better believe it. Outstanding, David. Thank you. And the Oladipo injury last year, many teams would have folded, and losing an all-star like that.
Oczywiście, że nie jesteśmy w starting line-upie.
Refused to wave the white flag. Got his team together. They played a little bit differently, and they survived.
They did, and I think the biggest reason they survived is they're in the Eastern Conference. And it's a lot easier to survive when you're in the same conference where Orlando goes like 22-11 to end the season.
Yeah.
I was impressed by the fight they had. And you really saw in the playoffs like how much talent they had. You know, they were kind of hanging around those first couple Celtic games. And then you have like Wesley Matthews taking the game-deciding shot. And, you know, they really were scrappy, and they definitely overachieved. To lose your best player when you have no other all-star on the team and still make the playoffs and do what they did, I thought was impressive.
Shows you how impressive it can be to have a player like Oladipo who plays both ends.
Proszę na starcie 3. Wiesz, możesz się chwilę wstrzymać z głosowaniem, no to jest 5 minut.
And sometimes guys come back from that and they're at even a higher level.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. Satoransky runs the point with Levine at the 2. And it's Carter in at the 5. Home in the paint. And for the Pacers, Sabonis and Turner up.
Skipuję.
9 rebounds, hit nearly 60% from the field.
Ten wszystko ryzykuje.
And he came off the bench.
And a great contract. I mean, one of the best value guys in the league because, you know that he can play on a playoff team and get big minutes. And I think the most interesting thing for me with him is I'm not sure him and Turner should be on the same team. I think he could be the kind of stretch 5 who can also go inside and bang some bodies for a really good team. And when you have him and Turner together, it's just too easy to go small and kind of exploit one of them. At some point, they're going to have to pick between those two guys. And it might even be right now. Like literally right now, this second.
Right now that you guys are watching the game.
Yeah.
And Lamb kicks to Turner. Pass to Warren. Over Porter. Get a hand on it. Brogdon outside. Nailed from three-point land. And Bill, when it comes to NBA awards,
Coś czuję, że będą wygrane.
Is a fact. Would you agree with that?
No, I actually think NBA awards are in the best shape they've been in because people are afraid to screw up. You know, that with the internet and the accountability we have now.
Accountability, exactly.
And we
There's
also,
nothing anonymous about it. I mean,
no. And we have really good numbers and metrics now, and I actually think we make the right decisions with this stuff most of the time. I didn't really see any egregious stuff last year other than the one person who voted Dwayne Wade for second team All-NBA.
Świetnie się zaczyna, już 10 punktów.
I do, and I take it really seriously.
I do too.
Yeah.
I feel the same way.
I really care
Our
about
name is attached to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also, like, when I wrote my book, I really relied on the All-NBA stuff. Like, they're a snapshot of what happened that season.
Good point. All going up court. And the shot by Warren, no good.
Those are chances. Always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Pass to Markkanen. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Just 5 on the clock to stop the run.
O Boże.
By Indiana, and going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, and they came out with a W every time they played this squad last year. A stark contrast drawn between the conference's haves and have-nots.
Guys, they deserve a lot of credit for not losing focus and letting one slip away. They came to play every time, and I expect that'll be the case tonight.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We'll take a quick...
Wiecie co jest najgorsze? Takie fejle zaliczam, a nadal chce mi się w to grać. No ja pierdzielę, ponad prawie 2 razy więcej punktów mają.
Sabonis, he's checked in for Leaf. TJ Warren comes in for Doug McDermott. Lamb, he's checked in for Justin Holiday. And Brogdon subbed in for TJ McConnell. Sabonis and Turner up front. Jeremy Lamb out there with Brogdon. And it's Warren in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
There's an aggressiveness to Che's game that I think everybody can appreciate and respect. Prides himself on keeping pressure on the defense.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Indiana.
Dobra, przynajmniej 1 punkt na grę.
They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They're crashing the offensive glass hard, too. I mean, they've dropped in several second-chance baskets.
Pacers leading by 15. Outside, Lamb. Passes it to Brogdon. Puts it up from 12. No good there. And the Bulls going the other way now. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots.
Mogłem mieć taki piękny wsad.
They just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
Well, Bill, I know you've got to run. Marvelous to have you on the program. Wish we could do it more often.
Let's do it right now. I don't have to run. Can I stay?
Yes, you can
All
always
right.
stay.
I don't want to leave.
You have a free ticket here anytime you want.
I want to stay, please.
The microphone's always open.
Thank you.
And Clark, you know what? Bill will always give you a
Co ci komentatorzy w ogóle gadają? Czemu się tak trzęsie?
He's done everything else in media. Go barbershop on him, Bill.
That one misses.
And a finalist for Coach of the Year in 2019.
Właśnie nie wiem, o co chodzi.
600 wins last season.
Well, you think about that. That's an impressive milestone for an outstanding coach in Nate McMillan. He moved into the top 25 all-time in wins. He's had 2 other stops as a head coach, Portland and Seattle, and I think he's doing some of his best work with the Pacers.
Outside, Porter. 1:03 left in the first half. Tries from 16. He overshot that one, missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Jay passes to Carter. Outside, Porter. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Porter's got 5 now.
So dangerous off the pass. Porter has tremendous confidence in his ability to catch and shoot.
Brogdon kicks to Turner. There's the pass to Sabonis. To the middle. And that one is stuck.
Yes.
Nice feed, just like his dad. Sabonis is an excellent passing big man. The passing gene was passed on.
Jezu, Domi, dziękuję za rajda.
Pass to Porter.
Dawaj.
High post. Charity stripes
To dla was. Nie, to nie było dla was.
And so it's Indiana with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead, 16 points. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Back after this.
Umieram. Tragedia. Dobry wieczór tymczasowy. Flomajstrze, majstrze. Herdziku. Tomiku i The 188. Czy jak ci tam? Tylko 3 punkty zdobyłem. Boże. Nie mam siły już. Chłop dostaje kosze. Skipujemy. Kolejny mecz, którego nie wygramy. Dobra, dobra, jedziemy z tym koksem. Co mało, co mało. Tutaj szybko się zarabia.
Lou Williams putting it in the basket as a role player.
Shea outside. White finds Young. Kicks it out to Shea. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that.
Nie miałem innego wyjścia. Jeszcze mi przeszedł. O, tym razem wszyscy zagłosowali na nie.
Well, Kevin, there's not a lot of NBA players who come from Finland. Now there's Lauri Markkanen. Before him, there was Hanno Matala, who was actually Lauri's high school coach.
Kuźwa.
Markkanen is soft-spoken and
Teraz.
family-focused, but he says
O, jak mnie skasował!
starts from basketball.
Co za typ?
I make are based on if it helps me on the basketball court. Kevin?
Terrific attitude. David, thanks.
O Boziu, Boziu.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shot.
Zobaczcie, jak tam... Nie za długo tam stałem. Nie robię fikołków. Nie umiem już. Za bardzo się zestarzałem, żeby robić fikołki. 17 punktów przewagi. Co to ma być?
Second chance effort, and Sabonis finishes it off. Sabonis has got 10 points.
Nie ma czasu na daby.
On the inside, and they're taking full advantage. Greg, the play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Back to Jay. Good, and the assist goes to
Dobra, wreszcie coś. Szybki dab.
You'd love for all your shots to come from that range. Jay, always going to cash in on a chance like that.
McConnell passes to Turner, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Pacers lead by 19.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Weszło.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Pacers lead by 17.
Wladku to jest 8-ball. Muszę to usunąć. Generalnie masz ten wykrzyknik CMD. No, ale mówię, Wladku muszę usunąć. To jest Wladku 3.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
No, dobra. Tancereczki.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest.
Nie jesteśmy najgorsi. Jesteśmy na 3. miejscu. No proszę was, zobaczcie na tą różnicę punktów. Czy to jest już nie do odrobienia? Nasza drużyna 2, 6, 5, 3, no ich 16, 10, coś tam. W ogóle...
And here's Sabonis. So no problem for Indiana.
102 do 82.
Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution.
Właśnie to niestety nie jest tego kwestia. Już nawet co mamy C-. Będzie ktoś chciał podpisać? Jestings. O, ale mu zaraz odpił. Powiedzieli, że śmierdzę i wychodzę. Teraz mi przykro. Zaraz idę po tę metalową rurę i dobranoc do mi.
Ultimately, it's about getting my guys. That's what I thrive on. Y'all got to eat, ain't? I want none of my guys going home hungry.
You're a warrior poet, Sarge, like my main man, Tupac.
No, hold on. No, Tupac is not your main man.
What? Sure he is.
Okay, name me one Tupac.
You know what? I refuse to dignify this situation with a response.
All right, Sarge, favorite Tupac song? I get away.
California love.
All right, no, that's enough. Look, Sarge, thanks so much. It's always a pleasure. Anytime, mate. Yeah, Sarge, everybody. I love hearing what he has to say. He's real interesting guy.
Yeah, well, why you gotta embarrass me like that in front of Sarge, Hank?
That is all on you.
What? I know plenty of...
Czemu my tego słuchamy w ogóle? Czekamy na kogoś?
Now that's the way you do it, kid. Hey, you taking notes?
Yeah, man, I wrote in my special notebook.
I always knew you was a smart kid, man. I don't care what they say about you.
Hilarious.
Huh?
Aha, bo ten to jakiś gwiazduś z naszej drużyny. Albo coś. Dlaczego tak jest? Że tak idzie nam źle? Sixty może być. Damy coś w obronkę. Tak. No zdecydowanie. 50 000 fanów musimy mieć. A to Gatorade chce nas na kontrakt. No nic. Moi drodzy, ja będę uciekał. Generalnie nie jestem zadowolony znowu z tych meczy. Muszę coś wykminić, żeby lepiej szło, bo nie idzie najlepiej. In any case, dziękuję bardzo, że wpadliście. Jeszcze raz dziękuję Domi, której nie ma, za rajd. Bardzo się cieszę, że mogliście tu ze mną być. No i co? Jutro nie ma streama. Jutro sobie odpoczywam. Ale w czwartek pewnie wrócę. Więc do zobaczenia. Trzymajcie się. Pa.
hoping that you understand. You ain't the man to tell you in demand. Just pray to God we keep you in the plan. You ain't the man to tell you when it's dark, but I've been on a mission since the day we brought up. Every time we dropping it, we know they thought of ways to bring me down, but when they hear don't hear a sound, guess that's the way you gotta act when nothing real has been around. Used to be on my own now. I got a team of my own now. I don't know where to go now, but I know where I've been. So what you trying to do? I see you coming for the squad and boy you bound to lose. Just realize it while you coming for him, that there's enough for all of us and everybody could win. But you keep spending all the energy on things that don't apply to you. I keep doing things that you would more than probably die to do. I keep doing things that teachers told you not to try in school, and you keep saying that it's cool, but someone must have lied to you. Cause about time